Hello all and welcome to this review for the LEGO Creator 3-in-1 set. It's the 31164 Space Robot. It came out in January. Now, like I did with my other 3-in-1 videos, I will be giving all the three builds. Of course, the one that people are buying for the set is basically the main one, the Space Robot, because that's the one that uses the most pieces that come in the set. And more importantly, I mean, you do have these tread pieces, and this is the set that benefits the most from the tread pieces. Speaking of which, there's quite a few functionality, which I find very fun with this set. So we're gonna go with that. First of all, yes, he does, well, it's an it, it's a robot. It does work really well with the treads. They do give you more pieces than you need in case you lose them, which means that you have to count how many you need. And I say why? Because if you just, for example, let's say you need 25 for each, and I think there's 52, 53 in this set. So if you just count 25 for the first one, it works well, but then if you use the rest to make it, it'll actually end up being longer than it should, and thus it doesn't actually function well, it'll be dragging. So just a long way to say, just follow the instructions when it comes to this. It's not hard to mess up. You also have a lot of articulation. So you saw I just brought this shoulder down. I do find it a bit too bad that it's the way it's being shown. It's that, how do you say, both sides don't actually have something to cover it. Instead it's just one. Yeah, but that's fine. So you do have articulation there. And as you're seeing, I'm articulating the fingers as well. And I articulate the head too. The head is on, it could go a whole 360, right? This reminds me a lot of, anybody used to watch Johnson and Friends? It was an Australian show. I used to watch it in French though in Canada. And they had like this kind of robot that even had that on the head too. It reminds me a lot of that. It wasn't black though. It's very much a, 80s, early 90s kind of robot toy design. And that's what this is too. So we're giving you that. So yeah, you have kind of like a coil on top done with those, with the blue translucent, I'm gonna say translucent brick to give it kind of like that energy kind of feeling. And you have a lot of that translucent bricks. Oh, I showed you another feature. We'll get to that now, we'll find since we're there. But yeah, it does come with a light brick. At the back you see he has a cute little jetpack. When you press it, it does light up. It has a light up brick. So there you go. Yeah, and yeah, what helps with the lighter brick is the fact that you've got a lot of transparent plastic around the body. So it's all in orange right there. And also you have it where I call them the ears. He does come with there is a balloon build. And I find it odd because as my 7-year-old son was asking me, like, why is there a balloon if there is no atmosphere in space? Which is right. And it is indeed a space set, right? And its background's in space. If it was just a robot, wouldn't mind. But the fact that it is space themed, it is odd. Of course, the treads do make it work with the spacing because you're going out to a planet to discover stuff. And yeah. Anyways, so that's it. I didn't talk about the build itself. I think the build is fine. I think it's very good for the intended age group. It's 8+. I say even 7 could work. I guess the treads is the reason why it's 8+. They're a bit finicky to get together. But at the same time, kind of straightforward. I think 7 would work. Yeah, I think it's cute. The build was fun. I like the design a lot. I like the circles, the white, the curvature. I think it's very, very well done. It reminds me a bit of Eve from WALL-E. Just the idea of like that kind of, not pure, but like that kind of like, if Apple stayed around for a while longer, we'd get that. Yeah, that's kind of is. And yes, this did come off as I was reviewing it. I'll just put it back. There you go. That's it. That's the robot. I'm not going to waste more of your time. I will have videos for the other builds the rest of the week. They are a dog and a rocket ship. And on this wonderful note, I wish you guys all the very best. Okay?